Gulf of Aden, November 18, 2008, 285 nautical miles southwest of Oman. INS Tabar, Trawler-class guided missile frigate, Indian Navy, conducting anti-piracy patrol. Mission: protect Indian merchant vessels, deter Somali pirates, demonstrate Indian naval presence in international waters. This is early phase of international anti-piracy operations. Somali piracy is escalating rapidly. September 2008, 26 ships hijacked. October 2008, 31 ships hijacked. November is on track for similar numbers. Insurance costs for Gulf of Aden transit have tripled. Shipping companies demand naval protection. Nations respond by deploying warships. INS Tabar is one of India's most capable surface combatants. Length, 400 feet. Displacement, 4,000 tons. Armament, 76mm gun, anti-ship missiles, surface-to-air missiles, torpedoes, close-in weapon system. This frigate can engage targets in air, on surface, or underwater. Against pirates and small boats, it is overwhelming force. At 18:30 hours, Tabar receives intelligence report from Maritime Security Center. Suspicious vessel detected 47 nautical miles north. Description matches known pirate mothership. Large fishing trawler, approximately 100 feet length, suspected of launching skiff attacks on merchant vessels. Indian Navy rules of engagement are aggressive. Unlike NATO forces, which require demonstration of hostile intent before firing, Indian Navy authorizes preemptive action against confirmed pirate vessels. Philosophy is deterrence through strength. Destroy pirate capability before they attack. Tabar's captain orders intercept course. Speed, 28 knots. Time to contact, 1 hour, 40 minutes. Intelligence officer briefs tactical situation. The suspected mothership has been tracked intermittently for 3 days. Satellite imagery shows it operating in conjunction with 3 to 4 skiffs. Patterns suggest coordination. Mothership positions itself near shipping lanes. Skiffs launch, attack merchant vessels, return to mothership. Textbook pirate operation. But positive identification has not been confirmed. Satellite cannot determine vessel's flag, crew composition, or cargo. It is suspicious, but suspicion is not certainty. At 20:15 hours, Tabar achieves visual contact. Dusk lighting, visibility decreasing. Vessel is clearly visible at 4 nautical miles range. Large fishing trawler, approximately 100 feet. No visible flag, no lights, no AIS transponder. Several people visible on deck. Appears to be weapons, but twilight conditions make positive identification difficult. Captain orders communication attempt. Radio call on international distress frequency. Attention fishing vessel. This is Indian Navy warship Tabar. Identify yourself. State your flag and purpose. No response. Second radio call, same message. Again, silence. Tabar closes to 2 nautical miles, activates spotlight. Powerful beam illuminates trawler. Now details are visible. Individuals on deck are armed. AK-47s clearly visible. One person appears to be holding RPG launcher. This fits pirate profile. Armed men, no identification, no response to communication, operating in known pirate waters. Then the trawler's crew takes action. They aim weapons toward Tabar, threatening gesture. Captain interprets this as hostile intent. Rules of engagement authorize defensive action, but captain chooses escalation of force. Warning shots first. 7P6 Somali naval gun fires 3 rounds. Shells impact water 100 meters ahead of trawler. Massive splashes. Clear demonstration of capability. Response from trawler, muzzle flashes. They are firing at Tabar. AK-47 rounds fall far short of frigate. Ineffective, but hostile action is confirmed. Then RPG launches from trawler. Rocket-propelled grenade arcs toward Tabar. Trajectory suggests poor aim or long range. RPG splashes into ocean 200 meters short. Tabar's captain has seen enough. Pirates fired on Indian warship. Rules of engagement satisfied. Authorization for lethal force granted. 76mm gun engages, this time aimed at target. Direct fire, high explosive rounds. First shell hits trawler amidships. Explosion. Fireball. Secondary explosions suggest fuel or ammunition igniting. Second and third shells hit superstructure and bow. Trawler begins listing. Massive damage. Fires spreading rapidly. Tabar ceases fire. Assesses damage. Trawler is clearly destroyed. Sinking. No return fire. No movement visible on deck. Captain makes decision. Do not approach. Vessel is on fire, possibly loaded with explosives. Risk to Tabar's crew is unacceptable. Let trawler sink. Monitor from distance. Over next 40 minutes, trawler burns and sinks. No survivors observed. No distress signals received. Vessel disappears beneath surface. Tabar reports engagement to Indian Navy Command. Result: pirate mothership destroyed. Threat eliminated. No damage to Indian vessel. No casualties to Indian crew. Successful anti-piracy action. Indian Navy issues press release. INS Tabar encountered pirate vessel in Gulf of Aden. After hostile action by pirates, Tabar engaged and sank pirate mothership. This demonstrates India's commitment to maritime security and protection of shipping lanes. International media report story. Headlines praise Indian Navy's aggressive anti-piracy stance. Some articles question whether sinking vessel without attempting capture was appropriate, but overall coverage is positive. Then 3 days later, information emerges that changes everything. Thai government contacts Indian Navy. They have received report from fishermen. The vessel sunk by INS Tabar was not Somali pirate mothership. It was Ekawat Nava 5, Thai fishing trawler, registered in Thailand, crew of 15 Thai fishermen. Indian Navy disputes this. Intelligence indicated pirate vessel. Armed men fired on warship. Response was justified. But Thai government provides evidence. Vessel registration, last known position matches engagement location. Family members of missing fishermen identify Ekawat Nava 5 from description. Then survivors found. One Thai fisherman, rescued by passing merchant vessel 4 days after engagement. He was clinging to debris, severely dehydrated, burns on arms and legs, hypothermic, barely alive. His testimony reveals horrifying truth. Ekawat Nava 5 was legitimate fishing trawler, operating legally. Then 1 week before Tabar engagement, vessel was hijacked by Somali pirates. Crew taken hostage. Pirates used trawler as mothership for attacks. When INS Tabar approached, pirates were in control. Thai fishermen were below deck, imprisoned. Pirates on deck were the armed men Tabar observed. When Tabar demanded identification, pirates refused to respond. When Tabar fired warning shots, pirates panicked and fired back, using trawler as cover. Thai fishermen tried to escape during attack, but they were locked below deck. When 76 similar shells hit vessel, fire spread rapidly. 14 Thai fishermen died, burned alive, drowned, trapped in sinking trawler, while Indian Navy watched from distance. One fisherman escaped through shattered hull, managed to grab floating debris, survived 4 days at sea, rescued by chance. Pirates also died. Approximately 6 to 8 pirates aboard trawler, all perished in sinking, but their deaths are footnote. The tragedy is 14 innocent fishermen. International maritime law experts analyze engagement. Questions emerge. Did INS Tabar conduct adequate identification before firing? Should frigate have attempted boarding rather than immediate lethal force? Were warning shots sufficient, or should Tabar have used non-lethal methods to disable vessel? Indian Navy defends actions. Vessel displayed hostile intent. Armed individuals fired on warship. RPG was launched. Rules of engagement, captain's decision was justified. Tabar's crew acted appropriately given information available. But Thai government demands accountability. 14 Thai nationals dead. Families want compensation, want investigation, want admission of error. Indian government expresses regret. Not admission of wrongdoing, but acknowledgement of tragedy. Compensation is offered to families. Amount undisclosed. Thailand accepts. Issue is quietly settled diplomatically. But maritime security community is shaken. This incident reveals fundamental problem with aggressive anti-piracy tactics. How do naval forces distinguish between pirate vessel and hijacked vessel being used by pirates? From distance, identification is nearly impossible. Hijacked trawler looks identical to pirate mothership because it is pirate mothership, just happens to have hostages aboard. NATO forces respond by changing procedures. New protocol: attempt boarding whenever possible, use lethal force only as last resort, prioritize preservation of life, even if it complicates operations. Indian Navy also revises rules of engagement, greater emphasis on positive identification, more communication attempts before firing, increased use of helicopter reconnaissance. But damage is done. 14 fishermen dead, 1 survivor lives with trauma. Families in Thailand mourn losses. INS Tabar's captain was not disciplined. Official inquiry concluded actions were within rules of engagement, but captain reportedly requested transfer from anti-piracy duties. Psychological impact of killing hostages while believing they were pirates. The survivor, Thai fisherman Wichern Sanchai, returned to Thailand. He received compensation. He gave interviews describing ordeal. Pirates captured his vessel. Indian Navy destroyed it. He survived by miracle. He does not blame Indian Navy. He blames pirates. They hijacked vessel. They fired on warship. They caused his crew's deaths. But question remains, could Tabar have saved those fishermen? If frigate had attempted boarding instead of immediate destruction, could hostages have been rescued? No one knows. Fog of war, split-second decisions, incomplete information. Captain made choice he believed was correct. Outcome was catastrophic. This is reality of anti-piracy operations. Not clean victories, not clear enemies. Complicated situations where pirates hide behind hostages, where fishing trawlers become weapons, where rescuing innocent requires risking naval personnel. After Ekawat Nava 5, pirate tactics evolved. They specifically began using hijacked vessels with crews still aboard. Human shields, knowing naval forces would hesitate to fire, knowing hostages complicated engagement rules. And they were right. Western navies became more cautious. Boarding operations increased. Direct fire decreased. Piracy incidents actually rose slightly in 2009 because naval response became more restrained. Eventually, combined anti-piracy efforts succeeded. Piracy declined, but Ekawat Nava 5 remained lesson. Cautionary tale. Reminder that aggressive response can kill the very people you are trying to protect. INS Tabar continued service, conducted dozens more anti-piracy patrols, never again fired on the suspected pirate vessel. Captain's experience ensured restraint. 14 Thai fishermen rest at bottom of Gulf of Aden. No graves, no markers. Just another tragedy in ocean's long history of violence. Their families received compensation, but money does not return loved ones, does not erase how they died, trapped below deck, burned, drowned, killed by friendly fire while being held hostage by pirates. The survivor tells their story, reminds world that pirates' greatest weapon is not AK-47 or RPG. It is confusion, making naval forces choose between protecting shipping and protecting lives. Sometimes there is no good choice, only terrible options, and consequences last forever.